Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 22 with me, MrSealyp. It's Wednesday the 8th of November, ladies and gentlemen. It's hump day, middle of the week. We've got some new mods, we've got some cool mods, and we've got some updates as well. The map Glenlethan by Cavalier Roy has had an update. No new save game is required for that. That's quite extensive. You need to go and check the changelog on that. There's a lot of stuff has been changed. A lot of productions have been added and various different things. So that has been updated. The Lizard Diamond 2000 by Vectorman, the Lizard HY400 by Vanquish081, the John Deere HD35F, HD40F, HD45F, HD50F articulated by Agro, the Lizard P935 pack by Blend Arts called Chosnik Junior TT Check Modding and Agro Sketch, the Temporary Grazing Pastures by Mr Farquhar, and the Use of Leftovers by the Lort have all had updates. We will start with the British Grain Sheds in front of us by Reddog. 29.59 megabytes download, 11 slots and 12 slots. 11 slots is a single door, 12 slots double door. You can only access from the side door, then you can open from the inside for both of them. These are really nicely modelled, nicely detailed. I do like the look of these. Reminds me very much of Lancy Boy style sort of sheds, the quality of the mods as well. So I open the door. In here we've got light switch to the side, and then we can open the inner door from here. Same with this one. Enter through the human door. Shed lights on or off, and then we can open our doors either side, like so. These you'll find in the build mode and sheds. 65 grand for the single door. Whoa. And 110 grand for the double door. I don't think there's any colour options on these. It didn't say in the description, but I thought I'd better double check just in case. No, there we go. So the British Grain Sheds by Reddog. Next we've got this, also very cool. This is the Old School Freestall by Pleasant View Farms. 11.7 megabytes downloads. 11.7, 11.2. 11.7, I was right. Trust your glasses, MrSealyp. This will hold 100 cows. It's 22 slots, 135,000 to buy. There's a few little extra bits and bobs that come with this. This has got a built-in bale storage upstairs in the hayloft, which is really cool. But it only takes small bales, and when I say small bales, I mean small bales. I went for the smallest of these just to try it. I don't know about liftable bales packs and all the various different bales packs. I just used the standard in-game Massey Ferguson 1840 to give me the small bales that are liftable. If you pick them up and bring them over to here, it will take them off you and put them into the hayloft, which is very nice indeed. But we can open this door here. This is your milk point. Milk tank is there. Hit there. This side door, if we open it, we can go upstairs. We've got a light switch just here as well. So we can turn the lights, go upstairs into the hayloft, and that's where it will store them. Now you'll find this mod under build mode and animals, and under cows just out on the end there. 135 grand. Slot count will come down to 1. The different numbers there. 150,000 litres is for the slurry store. 1,792 pieces. That's how many small bales can be stored in the top of this storage shed. As I said already, 100 cows. So when we get to here, that door opens. Where's the option for that? There we go. We can open that one. So you can kind of go with the sort of simulating, putting stuff up. Or you just want to get enough air flow through, but those doors do open. When we come to here, open storage, and I pick whatever I want. So we'll go with one bale, press start, and that will put the bale down outside. Now, it doesn't have to be just straw bales. You can do various different types of bales. It's entirely up to you. So that's your bale storage. We come through and then open this door here. It takes us into the parlour. The milking parlour, very reminiscent of Tom Pemberton's at the moment actually. Between the hours of 6 AM and 8 AM and then 6 PM and 8 PM, the cows will automatically appear in here to be milked. The lights will come in automatically and the parlour will operate. So we are at 6:05 AM, so the cows are in for their milking. So the parlour operates, well, say like that. That's just a feature it has on it. We've got our side stalls because it's a free stall. The animals can come in and out and they can pick a stall, lay down. Very happy indeed. The straw will go into the free stalls This can be done from a trailer. It doesn't have to be done with bales. And as you can see, the bale I took out is there. It should disappear when I go over here. If I put it down. And that's interesting because that's where it took it from. If I put it in there. Maybe on the stall? Oh, there we go. So take it to the stalls and you can bed them up. Or you can feed and you can do for total mix ration, whatever you want to do. If you're bringing mixers around. Dialogue box is just here. Gate does open. Like so. It does produce manure, which it puts in the corner here, which you'll need to clear out every now and again because that pile will continue to grow. Feed trigger is here, and then our slurry point is over here. Slurry gets kind of pushed and scooped in. Depends on your ground. For some reason, I left a little bit of earth there when I placed this, but our slurry store is there, and you can take your slurry out just here. So manure, slurry, milk, point round the other side. Points for feed, bales, straw, etc. I like that. I like the piler. I think that's absolutely brilliant with the cows coming in and out. And I like the bale storage above as well, utilising the hayloft to its capacity. I'm going to double check as well with this because I don't think there was an option for colour, but I'd better check with this as well. No, just red. That's how you get it. Just like that. The old school Freestall by Pleasant View Farms. Very nice indeed. Next. We have this. This is the Albutt Stone Bucket by Aki Vastel. 0.15 megabytes download, 1 slot on console, 1000 litre capacity. Now this will work as a usual bucket, 1000 litres, and it will pick up anything. As you can see, I've got some stones here on the ground. So stones out of the ground in a stone pile or from anywhere else you can pick up just using the bucket. If you want to use it to pick up stones from a ploughed field that have been brought up through cultivating or ploughing, then you have to use the bucket and turn the bucket on. So it can just be used as a regular bucket, but it can also be used to collect stones from the field. I will show you just in a moment. This you'll find under tools, front loader tools. You can go on a front loader with a tractor as well. This is just I've got a front loader vehicle, so and it's just there. So universal bucket, 1,600. Slot count's 1 anyway. Like I said, 1,000 litres. And what we'll do, start it up. So you'll see that the stones are already on the floor. We can pick them up and we can use it as a regular bucket. There you go, like so. Tip those out. But if I want to pick the stones up out the ground, if I go along normally, it won't do anything, as you can see. But if I turn the bucket on, I can then use it as a rock picker, stone collector, to 1,000 litres. And depending on obviously the position you have it in, whether you're dragging the ground or not, or whether your wheels are like off the ground, obviously you can go a lot faster. There you go. I like that. Turn the bucket off. Job done. The Albutt Stone Buckets by Aki Vastel, I think it is. Next. We've got this. This is the Lizard N012 by Zimov. 4.07 megabytes download, 4 slots on console, 10 metre wide spread width. This is a fertiliser spreader. It only does fertiliser, not fertiliser and lime. 2 options in size. I've gone for the large of the two, 326 litres. It's not huge, it's not a massive bit of kit, but as I said, you will find it. Under fertiliser spreaders, just out there, 790, that's all to buy. 15 horsepower is all that's required. We've got a capacity of 253 litres or 326. You've got a decal on the extension there at the moment, which is red. Now that corresponds to the design colour down the bottom. So I can change the decal colour on that one. So the bottom design colour is for the decal and extension. I can go for that one, which doesn't then get changed, or we can have it off completely. So either one of those. You've got covers. You've got all covers. Just the bottom cover, just the top cover, or off completely. If you've got the covers on, that second one up on design colour changes the cover colour. And you've got attachers standard, and you can have a trailer hitch on the back as well, so you can take more fertiliser with you on a trailer or something if you want to, or yeah, for whatever you want to do. Or you can use it as a weight and then just take other trailers. And then you've got your main colour option. Again, anything on that palette changes the main colour. So, start it up. Turn it on. 10 metre wide spread width. For our fertilising. Cheap as chips. I mean, to be fair, it's not honking through at a ridiculous rate. Even though it's only 10 metres wide and very small capacity, you'll get a fair bit done. Very cool. That's the Lizard N012 by Zimov. Next, we've got them. Where did I put them? This is a representative. There's a pack of 4. This is the Madara Agro Princess by Eid123. They are disc harrows, and like I say, there are 4. It is 26.42 megabytes download. We've got a 4 metre, a 5 metre, then we've got a 5 metre and a 6 metre. Slot counts are 10, 10, 12 and 12. But like I say, I've only got one. I think I went for the larger, the 6 metre. The first 2 are 3-point link, and then the last 2 have got wheels on the back, so trailed. Very nicely made, very nicely detailed. As I said, under disc harrows is where you'll find them. Starting there with the Princess KDB411P, with then the KDB511P, the KDB511 and the KDB611. Options are pretty much the same. On the back you've got a double disc roller or you've got a tube roller. That's the same on all of them. Main colour option, all the colour options are the same on all of them. So we can change the main colour, which is the framework. Design colour does all those bits, and then the next design colour will do that. If I've gone for that double disc, that will change colour. So that's the 4 metre. That's the 5 metre. Same options, just at 5 metres. Then this one, again, double disc roller or tube roller. This one we've got an option speed sign, yes or no. Options for colours exactly the same, but then this one has the addition of a rim colour option because it's got wheels on the back because it's trailed. Oh, sorry, same with the last one as well. There you go, the 6 metre as well. So, start up, unfold. We do have lights on the trailed, like so. Turn those off. As a disc harrow, it should be shallow cultivation. That seemed to get stuck then. I was going to say, when I first did it, it was a nice smooth animation. That seemed to judder all of a sudden, but I don't know if that's just... I don't know why actually. So as a shallow cultivator, it shouldn't bring up any stones at all, depending on what ground type you have already. Fold that back up. Actually, what I'm going to do is unfold that. Like I say, really nicely made, really nicely detailed. Lovely job. The Madara Agro Princess by Eid123. Next up from there, we have got the Stara Fox 11 by John F. Modding. 8.51 megabytes download. We've got 6 slots for this one, and then we've got 5 slots for this one. Now, it is a cultivator. The first one you'll find under seeders. It's a cultivator that will allow you to do cover crop. Now, this one comes in at 3.7 meters wide with the cover crop attachment on the top. The other one you will find under cultivators. So, like I say, whilst it is technically they're both cultivators, that you'll find under seeders because it's got the cover crop option on it as well. We've got a couple of colour choices, and this one has got a slightly wide. If you look at where the wheels are, we've got some discs right out by the edge of the wheels. This one, the wheels, they're just in a little bit from the wheels. So this one's only a 3 metre, that one's a 3.7. I mean, they look almost identical. I really couldn't call it. I was just kind of looking. They do look almost the same. Anyway, so as I said, under seeders, that's where you find the first. Well, I say it depends where you're around. You're looking at the first one. 130 horsepower required. Slot count will come down from 6 to 1. 3.7 metres wide is what it says. It will hold 585 litres of your chosen seed for your cover crop. We've got the option of Trelleborg or Vredestein. Vredestein, it's just that. And a Trelleborg, we've got that and that. Then we've got main colour, either of those. Then we come out of there and we go to our, sorry, cultivators, not disc harrows. Out to our cultivators, there you go. The cultivating version, 140 horsepower required, 3 metres wide. Same options under the Trelleborg, those two. Vredestein, just that. And we can change the main colour, like so. So, we'll jump in this one, because it's got the cover crop applicator. We can open and close the cover, like so. And then you can choose what you want your cover crop to be, whether it's grass, oilseed radish or canola. Start it up, drop it down if you're cover cropping. If I take that up, turn it off and then drop it down, I can just cultivate without putting crop in the ground. So you can still use it as just a regular cultivator, and as you can see, it's not a shallow cultivator, so on ground that will allow stones to be picked up if you've got stones turned on, it will bring up stones. Something to be aware of. There you go. That's the Stara Fox 11 by John F. Modding. Next, making a welcome return, the Quadro Pro Baler pack by Blacksheep Modding. 29 megabytes download. For the baler, there are 4 smaller balers, which are 8 slots each, and the actual pickup is 14 meters wide, which you don't have to have. You can just have the baler, you don't have to have it. If you've already windrowed or you've used a mower that windrows already, you don't have to have the front windrower. If you or collector, pickup, however you want to refer to it, rake. This one is the class one. This is 14 slots with the 14 meter, and then on the back is the Pro Baler 4. Is that right? Yes, that's 6 slots. So you can run the baler on its own. You don't have to have that on the back of it. You can run the baler without the collector, baler with collector, and the Pro stack. So that will stack 4 bales, and it will work with this pack. I haven't tried it with every other baler in game. You know, that's one of those things. There are so many baler packs, so many different baler types. It's designed to work with this pack. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work with other ones, but the point being that this one does come with an option for a trailer hitch, which is what that attaches to. So if the baler doesn't have a trailer hitch, that's got nothing to attach to. That's not to say that you can't attach this just to a pickup and drive around, because this is technically an auto load, so you can still drive around and pick bales up and stack them into 4s if you wanted to. Again, I haven't tried that, but I don't see why that wouldn't work. I'm going to give that a go in just a moment. So, balers is the first place we're going to go to. So the first 4 are here, and they are all technically the same. There's a couple of different colour options, but we've got the Challenger version, the Fendt version, New Holland, and the Massey Ferguson. 85 grand each. Slot count, as I said, was 8 on these, which comes down to 1. But on the Challenger version, this is the same on all of them. You've got the Pro Baler or Standard, so you don't have to have the pickup. You can just have the baler on its own. Brings the price down from 105 grand down to 85 grand. We then got the option, this is the same on all of them as well. We've got Michelin, Trelleborg, BKT, back again. You've got additional lights, yes or no, which puts lights on the top and back bar. Beacons, we got type 1 through to type 8, I think it is. Yep, I think the flashing one is that one. It's like the LED version. Anyway, warning triangle, yes or no. Trailer hitch, yes or no. So if you want to run the stack on the back, you need to have the trailer hitch on it. Silage additive tank, yes or no. That's a 120 litre silage additive tank, so that will keep you going for quite a while. And then rim colour option, we've got a few different ones, shiny and mattes like that. Then license plate option 2. The Fendt one does have extra options, so all those options are exactly the same. Where it changes is we've got main colour options on the Fendt, so we can change the colour of it for Fendt colours, and the same with rim colour. We can muck around with rim colour options. The New Holland all the options are the same until we get to colour. And we can change our colour option for our new Holland. And same rim colour as well. So if you want to go for a blue power option, you can. License plate 2. Then the Massey Ferguson option, again, all the options are exactly the same. And then we can change the colour here for some various different Massey Ferguson options like that. Then we move on to the class quadrant version. Again, options exactly the same, on or off. Tyre choice is the same, additional lights, everything's exactly the same. On this one we can change the main colour. Actually, I do like, I thought the grey looked quite nice, but this one, the silver, and then the rim colour you can go for silver as well. And this one does have an extra option here for the evolution version, which I went for. That looks really cool. I do like that. So that's the balers. And then we go to bale loaders, and that's where you find the Quadro Pro Baler 4, 35 grand, 175 horsepower required on top of the baler for what you're doing. Slot count that was 6 comes down to 1, and again we've got the option for Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Trelleborg, those two, Michelin, those two, and BKT just that. You've got design Quadro Pro Baler, so you can just have that, or you can match it up with your balers if you wish. And then you've got beacon options 1 through 8 again. Warning triangle, yes or no, on the back. And then you've got the main colour, so you can mix and match these with whichever baler you've chosen, or you can just pick something different because you want it to stand out on its own. It's entirely up to you. And then we've got a rim colour option and a license plate option on there as well. So that's the bits and bobs. I went for this one. This one is more expensive. It does exactly the same size square bales as all the other ones. So if you don't want to spend too much, you don't have to go for this one. It's just an option that it has. So I've got some grass in this already. That's why it's unfolded, but you would normally fold or unfold it. Under L1 and right stick up and down. If I bring it down, that will open up our collector. Like I say, you don't have to have it. Great thing about being 14 meters wide as well, depending on what you've been mowing with, or if you've been doing harvesting, so if you've got grass, straw bales or hay bales or whatever you've been doing, you can pick up 2 rows at a time, again depending on the spacing of course. If we back up then and hook up to the Quadro Pro Baler, and then we put that into operating position, and that's where it's more like an auto load. So that's now in operating position. So what I'm going to do is switch back to there, turn on our system. And away we go. So that will do its 4 bales. And again, you can change the bale size, 180, 220, 240. That'll put the bale out the back, and then the auto stack, as you can see at the back, has already taken it. We'll do the next one in just a second. You'll see that one come out a little bit better. There we go, second one on. It'll bring all 4 up, and then it will beep at you. Third one in and up. There you go, so that's our 4th one. Now, one thing this used to have, when you unloaded, if I switch to the baler now, unload bales, it used to open the gate, drop them down, you would drive forward, then close the gate. This didn't do it when I tested it. If I unload bales now, it goes bang and just sort of throws them out the back. But then when you drive forward, that gate's already closed. So I always used to forget to close the gate afterwards, but that's done. It's closed it. So what I'm going to do now is just turn off the baler. I've got some grass still in there, but I'll show you what I meant. So it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to just be grass. We can do grass, we can do hay, we can do straw. Let's turn that on. So if you're already windrowed, but you want to collect windrows, fine. If you're already windrowed and you don't want to use that, then just get the version without the pickup. So it should be straw that comes out next. There we go. I always liked this because if you couple this with an auto load trailer, and you can go along then with the telehandler and pick up stacks of 4 and auto load them onto a trailer. Be careful, unload here. There you go. Away we go. I love it. I really do. Oh, that's what I was going to do. You know what? Let's do that. Let's disconnect that. Let's turn that off and disconnect that, because I am curious to see if you've got a farm vehicle or a pickup or a smaller tractor, because it's in its operating position now. So how close to a bale does it need to get for it to pick it up automatically? Will it take those from there? It will. So if you've got someone going around baling, there you go. You've got someone going around baling, you can just drive along the row of bales next to it and you can auto load these up and stack them up. So you don't have to run it with the baler, as you can see. Unload bales. Closes it up. If I go around again, it should pick that individual one up. And we can carry on like that. Yeah, to our heart's content. It's very cool. That's the Quadro Pro Baler Pack by Blacksheep Modding. Next, we have these. This is the Ultima pack. Now this is a set of trailers that, according to the details, is made in Herefordshire. I'm sure it said Herefordshire. Yeah, based on the high specification trailer range made in Herefordshire in England. So we have got the Ultima pack, 52.01 megabytes download. This by AIJ Creative Design. There are 11 slots each. We've got the Ultima 14, the Ultima 14 PNR, Ultima 16, Ultima 18. Difference is they just go up in different sizes. The options on them are exactly the same. So we can go for a silage option, we can go for a smaller option, we can go for a roll top option in each of the sizes. I've got one of each representative. And what I will also say, if you go for the silage option, the largest option, in any of them, that will still take all crop types. It doesn't just become a silage or forage type trailer. It will still do everything, because that one's got grapes or olives in it. Oh, sunflower. I can't remember what I put in it. What did I put in that one? Oh, that's olives. There you go. So that's in its silage configuration. That and that trailer is this trailer, just in silage configuration, but I wanted to double check it to make sure. Really nicely made, nicely detailed. This has got some nice unload options as well. I won't need to go through all of the options because, as I say, some of them do duplicate. So under trailers, we've got the Ultima 14, 14 PNR, 16, 18. I couldn't really tell the difference between the Ultima 14 and the Ultima PNR. Little bit of difference in, I mean, this one will go much bigger. That one just stays at 17,400. So I guess it's not anything to do with a particular crop type. It will still take everything. I would imagine in the real range there's an option. Anyway, configuration standard, roll cover, extension. So we've got 18,700 roll cover, 31,100 litre. Wheel brand is the same on all of them. We've got Michelin, Trelleborg, Vredestein, BKT, back to Michelin. And the Michelin, we got that and that. Trelleborg, that and that. Vredestein, that and that. And then BKT, just that. You've got tail door light options. It's the same on all of them as well, yes or no. Front mud flaps, same on all of them, yes or no. That puts them right down there at the front. Reflective tape, yes or no, all the way around. LED beacon, yes or no. I think that's down at the back. Where did the LED beacon go? Oh no, it's in the back. There you go. There you go. Then we've got main colour, same on all of them. Anything on that palette. Decal colour, you've got yellow or silver. Cover colour, if you've gone for it. Let's go back to that. You've got Ultima yellow or silver. And then we've got rim colour option on there as well. License plate 2. Now, difference for this is only 17,400. No other options, but everything else is the same. Oh no, this one had on it filler plate. So there you can see the gaps through. You can put a filler plate in the gap. So that was the difference between P and R. I'm trying to think what that stands for. But all the other options are exactly the same. The Ultima 16 goes from a 20,500 litre with cover and then 34,400. And then the Ultima 18 is 23,200 with cover and then 37,000 litres. So, as I said, the options on them are pretty much the same, just larger capacities. So we'll have a look at this one with the cover on, so we can see the cover unfold and whatnot. Cover open and closed, like so. Lights, indicators. If you went for the flashing beacon on the back, I wish this had come out a few days ago or a week ago, because I was looking for a trailer for Court Farm that was made in the UK. Anyway, that being said, if we go to R1, you've got tip side. So you've got tip side, tip angle, 45 degrees, 30 degrees, 30 degrees, 15 degrees, or grain door. Grain door, unload here, or do your grain door, as you can see. If we then go to tip angle 45 degrees, as you can imagine, it will tip up. Until it gets to 45 degrees. Then 30 degrees, then 15. We do 15. There you go. So if you've got lower roofs and things like that, it just decreases the angle it will tip at to suit your needs. That's cool, I like that. There you go. So that's the Ultima pack by IJ Creative Design. I do like all the varying options on it as well. Very cool. Moving on. We have this. This is the New Holland 980 CF6 by Baki. 7.8 megabytes download. 5 slots on console. 4.4 or 4.5 meters wide. We'll double check that in a second. This is a foldable corn or sunflower header. Now, it is designed for a New Holland, but you could use it with other things if you want to. If you don't mind mixing and matching your headers, that's entirely up to you. So that's where you'll find it, under corn headers, out on the end there. Why did I write down 4.4? It says 4.5 right there. 4.5 meters wide. Slot count will come down 5 to 1. We can change the main colour to a slightly metallic, an old used one, more faded, or that one like that. Those are your options. Jump in. Unfolding the header. Actually, let's lower that down and unfold it so we can see it a bit better. See everything doing what it should be, so I should see it a bit better. Lovely job. That's the New Holland 980 CF6 by Baki. Next, we've got this. This is a corker. I love it. Sorry if I say this wrong. This is the Kastrnka by GamerSamo. 18.37 megabytes download, 13 slots on console. You'll find this under small tractors. I don't think there's any options with this if I recall correctly. What I like about this has got a like a universal joint here, which allows the front section and the cab to twist that way independently of each other. So it's not articulated that way, but it is that way. You'll see in a moment. It's small tractor, low horsepower, but it does have a front and rear 3-point link, which I like. So under small tractors, there it is. 5 grand, 35 horsepower. You got a license plate option, yes or no? And then if you go into that, whatever options you want in your license plate, that's what you get. Let's hop in, start it up. Lights, horn. I think it's brilliant. The bottom of the back there, as it looks like an old Series 1 Land Rover a little bit at the bottom. I know it's a weird thing to say. Interior. I'm going to try and go over something with the back. Look, you can see there, look, the way it's... The front section is flexing independently of the back. Look. That's cool. Look at that go. Or Willie's Jeep maybe. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Look at the front as well with the lights as I turn then. That's lovely. Oh, look at that. There we go. That's the Kastrnka by GamerSamo, which brings on to the last of the mods for Wednesday the 8th of November. And it's this. This is a double stack. This is nuts. Look at it. This is the Stiger TST 650 by Classic American Icons Modding and Baler 2003. 18.1 megabyte download, 16 slots on console. This isn't too expensive either. I'm pretty sure the base model's 210 grand for 650 horsepower. I mean, it's a monster, and it comes in the Steiger green, which might not be everyone's cup of tea. And the weird thing is, it looks like it should drive that way, but it doesn't. I mean, it is in essence, it's two Panthers. Wow. Anyway, this you'll find the complete opposite under large tractors. Out there on the end, yeah, 210 grand. 650 horsepower. Or horsepower. We've got the option of Lizard, Trelleborg, BKT, Vredestein, back to Lizard. Under Lizard we have got, hang on, that and that. Under Trelleborg we've got those. BKT, Vredestein, back to Lizard. We've got additional weight, yes or no? Oversized sign. Now I'm not going to lie. Oversized sign. My mind straight away went, oh no, I can't have that. It's not central. Isn't it mad? But yeah, you have an oversized sign on there if you want it. Beacon light, yes or no? Puts a central beacon light on the top of the cab. Glass, standard or strong tint. You got warning triangle, yes or no? License plate option. Those are your choices. Beacon. Lights. It only goes at 15 miles an hour, but that is crazy. Interior. Reminds me a little bit of a pod racer from Star Wars. All these things reminded me of other things today, I don't know why, but anyway, there you go. From a tiny one to a monster. The Stiger TST 650 by Classic American Icons Modding, Baler 2003. And that's it from me for Wednesday the 8th of November. No maps today. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.